Hey dolls, welcome back. It's your girl Briana Marie and you back with another neutral look. And today is going to be a drugstore look and I just can't wait till you see this. So keep on watching. Alright y'all, so this video is going to be simple because I don't have an outro nor an intro or any posing. So getting right into the eye, I'm going to start off with the P. Louise number 4 base. And I am just patting this on my lid and I am patting until it is smooth to apply shadows. Very important. Apply your base and make it smooth. No streaks, no bumps, no humps, and none of this. You want your eyeshadow to lay flawless. Two palettes that I'm going to be working out of today are e.l.f. palettes, y'all. These are the bite-sized palettes, and I'm going into Cream and Coffee and grabbing that dark shade on the end and applying this on the outer V with a flat shader brush. So when it comes to shadow, it's basically no right or wrong way to doing it. It's just basically learning how to blend. You could do it any way you want. It doesn't have any rules to applying shadow, and that's the fun part about doing makeup. It's no rules. You can actually do anything you want. So I want to apply this on both sides and I'm not going too far in to my lid. So now I'm going to take a shader brush or a blending brush, my bad. It's from Morphe. I will leave the brush in the description right below. I am taking this color out of the Carnival candy palette. These are the bite-sized palettes from e.l.f. y'all. And I only took 2 transition shades. Well, actually 2 transition shades, and then I went ahead and took black out of another e.l.f. palette. But these 2 colors, the blend, y'all, all you have to do is tap that first shade on and then go on top of the first shade you apply and tap it until you know that it's blended. Keep tapping it. Go with your eye shape. That's all. You just gotta know how to blend stuff, y'all. That's it. Tap. If it looks good, don't try to like make it harsh or anything. Just start smooth and keep blending. Apply and blend. So now I'm going in with the Jewel Pop palette. This is from e.l.f. as well, and I wanted to take that black because that black is incredible, y'all. It is so, and ooh, I don't want to curse. I'm tired of cursing. Let me stop cursing, y'all. It is so freaking, oh my god, like, man, it is so deep. You can really build this pigment up, y'all. So now what I'm doing is I'm going back into the Cream and Coffee palette and I'm going to take that light shade and I'm going to apply this with a flat brush. It's like a blending brush, and I apply it with a blending brush because it's going to give me more so of an airbrush look instead of applying it with a flat shader brush and giving me that harsh look. I want it to be airbrush. I want it to be flawless looking. I want it to blend, okay? So when you apply shadows on the lid, I prefer to take a blending brush instead of a flat shader brush. Now I want this ombre effect, and I'm going back into the Carnival candy palette from e.l.f. and I'm packing this onto the outer V to basically close off like you would close off a cut crease, but not technically closing off a cut crease. You want to make sure everything is blended, so you have to go back into each shadow and look and see what is not blended so you can go ahead and blend it. Now I'm going into the other palette, which is the Cream and Coffee, and I grabbed that shimmer shade and put it in the inner tear duct area. I took a little pigment from Je La Rue, which is in the shade White Gold, and I actually put that on top of the lid color. So now I'm taking this Drugstore liner from NYX. It's the Epic Wear liner in the shade Brown, y'all. I love this liner. And the key with liner, y'all already know I learned my stuff from TaylorMade. You got to, when you line it, don't forget to blend out the outer liner with a blending brush or whatever brush to make it seem seamless. You don't want to make it look harsh or anything like that. You want it to be seamless. And then I went ahead and took that black to make it an ombre black brown effect, y'all. Try this eye, y'all. Try this eye at home. I want to see y'all try it because I feel like this eye is easy. I feel like it's easy. And then I just went ahead and perfected it a little bit more, just to my likings. Now I put on some mascara, y'all, and I'm going to put my lashes on. These lashes, I got these from Beauty Supply. I've been using Beauty Supply lashes lately. I have my lashes, but I don't want to keep digging in them. and going in the box. So for primer, y'all, I will have a class. Let me know if y'all want me to have a basic class, especially on face, y'all. Y'all got to know my foundation lasts all day. Okay, if y'all want a class, let me know in the comment sections, and I will definitely do a class. So I did use Becca Porless primer, I use Benefit primer, and I also use Milk Hydro Grip primer. And now I'm using another tip from TaylorMade. She just used the Too Faced sculpting concealers, y'all, the multi-sculpting concealers, and she basically, it's like basically color correcting first before you put your foundations on. So I did show you what foundations I use. I use the Anastasia Luminous foundations, and that's what I'm using. I think it's in the shade 400W or 490W and 500C, and I'm using both of those. I like to go ahead and take a darker shade on the outer part, the outer perimeters of my face, and then in the inner part a little bit lighter, like maybe one shade lighter than the darker shade, or if two shades lighter than so. But there was another thing I learned that from Kiki Adams. She always uses the darker shade on the perimeters of the face, and then go ahead and use the lighter one, because it's always you're gonna highlight, so the highlight is gonna make everything brighter, y'all. So I am going in with Tarte Tape Shape Concealer. Everything is a drugstore in here, just really the eyes. I'm going in with Nars because it's lighter in the center. I mean, in the corner of my my face, and then I went ahead and took Tarte Tape Shape concealers in Tan Sand and Tan Deep Sand. And for this nose, y'all have to draw the concealer down the nose like straight as possible. And I took this angled brush to do the brows, like you would do the brows with, and I went ahead and took some contour or foundation stick, and I went on the side of my nose, y'all. That's how you get the skinny nose. And as I'm blending it out with these ColourPop. Is these ColourPop? No, these aren't color. These are Real Technique brushes, y'all. I think it's a setting powder brush, but we use it to have a full coverage look underneath the eyes. So I'm just blending it away, and I take two of these brushes. So as I'm doing the nose, I'm patting the concealer out. I let it dry down a little bit. Just let it dry down a little bit, because it's going to set. It's going to set. Do not move that concealer on your nose really quick, because it's not gonna that skinny nose is not gonna stay there. Let that concealer dry, and then you go ahead and blend it out, and then you're gonna blend the contour out on the sides of the nose. So now I'm using Sable from Too Faced. This is from the Multisculpting line, and I'm just basically doing what I do on a day-to-day basis. This powder, y'all, oh my god, it's not a promotion or anything, and I wasn't going to show it, but this powder is the shit. Okay, it is so soft. It made my under eyes look so flawless. Y'all will see promotion on Instagram, but let me tell y'all, I'm so honest about this. This is so good. Like, you gonna see me like, man, look how smooth it look. It's so smooth. Oh my god, and I cannot wait to use it again. Like, it's so fat. So I will leave that description right below, y'all. And now I'm taking I love a full coverage look. I love a full coverage face. If y'all ever want me to do a non-full coverage face, let me know. I'm pretty sure y'all want me to. But I do full coverage all the time. I use most of the same products. And this is from MAC. That is the foundation powder. You can use that alone. You don't even have to use foundation when you are using the foundation powder. But Patrick Star actually used it, and I was like, man, his face is flawless. I'm gonna get this powder. So I've been using that. Y'all know I love me that powder. So I'm contouring the nose, and I really wanted my nose contour to be out, okay, standing out. So I really went in with that foundation powder and contoured down the bridges of my nose. And I am also, so you want to get that look, I am also going into the shadow with the contour powder, so that you won't have that boxy look. Y'all know we don't want that. So I'm taking blush out of the I think it's the Morphe contour palette. I don't know, it's the 8D or something like that, and I put the blush on and contour from out of that palette, y'all. And yes, this palette is everything. I love it. I say my face is looking snatch, y'all. It's looking snatch. I'm taking the Inglot AMC Gel liner in the number 68, and I lined my waterline with that. And now I'm going into the Cream and Coffee palette from e.l.f. and I am taking this flat shader brush and getting close to the lash line as possible. And I am going to take a small detail brush to go under the eyes, and I'm going to take this warm brown shade out of the Carnival Candy palette from e.l.f. and I'm going to smoke this under eye out. Ooh, I was thinking about adding bottom lashes, but I was like, you know what? This looks really good without it, y'all. And then I went ahead and added a little black to make it pop, and added some mascara to the bottom. This is like my perfect combination, y'all. If y'all have any more lip combinations that are perfect, let me know, because I want to try something different. This is the KKW Beauty Nude 3 lip liner pencil, and I did go ahead and take my Dose of Color Sand liquid lipstick. My fave for all time liquid lipstick. Is so light and nude, okay? And then I went ahead and took some gloss from MAC, and I put it in the center. As before I did this, I took some gloss, and then I went ahead and took some clear gloss as well on the outer parts to make it pop. So I'm spraying my face down, y'all. It's time to add the highlight, y'all. And I'm missing my ABH 23 brush. I gotta go get a new one, but I just took a blending brush, y'all, and I am putting this on my cheeks. I don't know which highlighter this is, but I will leave in the description right below. 9 times out of 10 it's the Dose of Color. And I hope that y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you lovely dolls on the next tutorial.